Here's another really common thing for my students to say. Can I talk to myself on my driving test? Can I say things like, oh, I'm just having an extra look, or I'm going slowly because of this? And yeah, you can say all that. I get that question all the time. Can I talk to myself? Can I talk things through on my test? Absolutely, 100%. The only thing that I would say don't do is say sorry, tell yourself off, or go like make noises like that. I don't recommend. Okay, because you want to go in there and look like confident, like I know what I'm doing. But you can definitely talk yourself through things. You can be like, oh, I'm just going to creep forward, I'm going to have an extra look at this junction, or I'm just going to be like looking in the reflections, or I'm just going to be, slowing down for this bend. Yeah, that's all fine. The other thing that I wouldn't recommend is if you know the MSPSL routine like glue and you're like really into it, I wouldn't really talk yourself through every single thing, going mirrors, signal, position, speed by brakes, speed by gear, look. Like I wouldn't do that, because then you jail yourself to it. And also it can be really obvious if you get it wrong, So if you go mirrors, position, speed, oh no, I was supposed to do mirror, signal, wasn't I? Oh no. And so that's the only thing that I wouldn't recommend. I did have a student do that once years and years ago, and I don't recommend that. However, talking to yourself in your test, absolutely. If you talk to your examiner, that's fine. But if he needs you to concentrate, he's not going to answer you. He's not trying to be rude or anything. But if you're like trying to like be pally with him and ask him loads of questions about his private life or whatever, then he's just not, if you're supposed to be concentrating on the road, he just might not answer you. Yeah. It doesn't make any difference to the result of your test to make friends with the instructor. I've seen it a million times. It just doesn't work. Yeah. If you find out that the examiner likes golf and you choose to talk about golf the entire time, it doesn't save you from getting a serious fault if you pull out in someone at a roundabout. It just doesn't work. He will say to you, what would you normally be doing on the day of your test? What would you normally be doing today if you weren't doing your driving test? And then you can just say, I'd be at work, and just stop talking. Yeah, you don't have to elaborate. You don't have to do any brain power on it. It's not going to help you anyway. It's in his job description to ask you that, to like make you feel good. If you feel that you want to answer the question in full, that's fine. But if you also don't, that's fine. If you feel it hard to enter a conversation with you because it's going to take your concentration, don't do it. Yeah, it's your driving test. Yeah. So just do what you think is correct for you, right? But making friends with him doesn't work. All right, so I hope that helps.